as housing. What would I like to see it? I'd like to see it become a national park. I mean, it's the last place that we can walk around and talk about this, and you can see it. And that's why they filmed that movie here, because the producers told me they went all over the world to find an intact former mental hospital. And most of them are either completely knocked down where you can get really hurt going on the property, or they're already half turned into condominiums. So this is really the place that you can see the buildings as they were, and someone can explain to you how they were used. Like this building behind me, this is the women's TV cottage. It was built in 1905 for 18 women with tuberculosis. The vents on the roof, 1,000 patients to 2,000 patients. And so that's how the buildings were designed. And also, the windows are supposed to allow the patients to have a lot of light, even in the basement, a lot of light. And the distance between each building was supposed to be 4 to 6 rods. A rod is about 16 feet. And that's to allow sunshine at all hours of the day. The light was supposed to penetrate the surroundings of the building. And this campus is on a north-south axis. So as the sun goes across, there's light from the east in the morning going in between the buildings, and then all day, and then in the afternoon, when the sun is going down, like now it goes down toward the northwest, the sunlight comes in between the buildings. And that was purposely designed that. Is like a ship that's turned over. So those look like posts inside the hull of a ship. And in a ship that keeps the water out, right, provides buoyancy. But this is classic English, based on English architecture, and it allows a big space in the nave. The stage, I read one newspaper article from 1900 where they brought a 30-foot Christmas tree in here. And the patients all exchanged gifts. Right here, it was all decked out in Christmas colors. And it was a beautiful little article in the newspaper from 1900. The original morgue was underneath the stage. And because there wasn't refrigeration at that time, and the way that they keep the bodies on ice, the 2 rooms are still down there. You have to go in and around to get to them. But they got ice in the field on the east side of the campus. There's a little grove of trees next to where they're building a new development. There was a barn there, and they dammed a little brook that crosses under Hospital Road, and they made an ice pond. So they would cut the ice from that pond, keep it in the barn, and they would use the ice around the campus and also use it for the purpose here. They did autopsies in this building until the teens, sometime like 1916. Yes, that's right. So they did autopsies in here until 1915 when they built the infirmary. They shifted the autopsy work next door. And they did about 70 autopsies a year. And they did them in the basement here first. Because the chapel is where you would want that process. So the town wants to restore this and make cultural space out of it. They had Catholic services on Saturday afternoons, Protestant on Sunday morning, and Jewish on Tuesday. They had a rabbi, they had a priest, and they had a minister on staff. And the patients...
The jars now, take the brains out.
I have one of the brain jars. It's in Westboro. And they're going to give it back to me. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Painted letters, basic neurology, in stencil. Through that window while we were down here changing the formaldehyde.
That's pretty funny.
Because you could see the skeleton too.
Yeah,
so
the
we didn't want to
skeleton
come in.
Harry, we used to call him Harry, right there.
Harry the skeleton.
That's too funny. So this is the sink that you wash brains in.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. So these rooms right here were the original morgue rooms. I think there might have been one for men and one for women. I'm not sure. They were cooled with ice, And of course, we're in the chapel, so that's the way to go on the store bodies. So bodies, what they did when someone died is they autopsied here until 1950. They autopsied in this room. When a patient died, if they had family, they would typically go back to their family. And then what happened was, if they were unclaimed, they would be autopsied, and if not autopsied, be buried in Vine Lake Cemetery as a mass grave. There's 570 patients buried as a mass grave in Vine Lake Cemetery on Route 109. In 1918, when the flu epidemic hit, 55 patients and 5 staff people died in 2 weeks in September of 1918. That's how bad a flu pandemic is.